Hello, and welcome to game number 2 of Weekend Hockey Tournaments. Vegas Junior Golden Knights at America First Center. Getting ready to face off against the Ramapo Saints from New York. Remember, game time is clock time. And we are off. McCauley plays that one in to the left of the net. Weatherby. Collect shot off the skates of Fitzmeyer. Just couldn't jump high enough. Grimes drops it to Weatherby. Left point shot. That one hits Grimes in front now. Weatherby will try again. Shot. And the blocker save by the goaltender ends up in the left corner off the glass and out by the Saints. Weatherby back to collect the puck. He will hold up behind the net. Play it to the near side of McCauley off the skates of the Saints. Saints will dump it in. Never exited the zone. Weatherby. Cross ice pass to McCauley. McCauley off the skates. Again by the Saints. That one ends up back with Hawley and Grimes, who plays it back to Weatherby. Weatherby up ice. Just misses the connection to Peary, and that will be an icing. Puck back down to the near side face-off circle. Paul Plyler is your starting goaltender in net for the Vegas Junior Golden Knights 14U AA Face-off taken by Faivre. Won by Faivre. Kept in the zone by number 77, the right point. Through the legs, trying to do a tricky play by Peary, but Saint is there to keep it in, and Peary hassled immediately by the Saints. Dumped in. Plyler not able to get to that one. That's an offsides or not. It'll curl back around. Near side, played up, and that should be an icing, and it is. So we will head down to the offensive zone for the Knights for a face-off. We have 10:40 to go in period number 1. Kept in right at the line by Gooch. Loose puck. And Perkins. Gaping net. Opening. Pushes it. Wide right. Saints played around the boards. Far side. Into the neutral zone. Gooch will collect it, take it into the zone. Everybody's onside for Vegas. Gooch in the far corner behind the net. He's curling around, drops it back to Diversetti at the point, walks it down the wall, about halfway down, throws that one towards the net, and ends up wide. Gooch will get it again. Left point now. Shot high, and I think a couple players saw their lives flash before their eyes as that one was headed for their heads. Shot, save, Plyler, and Plyler holds. That one gets trapped in between his pads, and he holds on to that one for a face-off. To the left with 9:47 to go, period number 1. Face-off going to be taken. Faivre taking the face-off. Kedra plays that one around the boards to Lenz. Up ice, tipped on the way, so no ice. Marundi chasing. Number 8, a little bit faster there than Marundi, beats him to the puck for the Saints. 77 behind the net, plays it around the boards to number 9 for the Saints. Pressured by Lenz. Forced up ice, and Kedra trying to make a quick pass up ice to Faivre, just missing that connection as that puck was behind him. That one tipped up. Bringle's back, though. Bringle just loses sight of the puck there, and tipped out of the zone by Faivre. Faivre up ice with Lenz. And centering. No penalty called there as Faivre goes down. Faivre not able to center that one towards the streaking Lenz. And Faivre meets number 28 in front of the Junior Knights bench. Saints over the blue line. Shot on net. Save Plyler. Rebound picked up by Hawley. Hawley on the far side. Plays it cross ice into the middle. McCauley with some speed. McCauley walking it in. Shot saved by the goaltender. Puck ends up behind the net. Trying to pull it to the front was Fitzmeyer. Not able to get a clean shot off. And here come the Saints back the other way. Shot blocked off the skates of Weatherby. Puck behind the net. Hawley up to Fitzmeyer. Fitzmeyer trying to lay it up softly, but that puck rolls down to the opposite end for an icing. 8:05 to go, period number 1. Fast-paced game here thus far. Faivre with the face-off, won by the Saints. Shot knocked down, up to the middle, to the left side of Pittenger. Pittenger over the blue line. Centering puck, trying to find Faivre, and that one between the skates of Fitzmeyer and out. Hawley will collect, lays it off to the near side to Weatherby. Weatherby back to Hawley on the right. Hawley skates it over the blue line, down the right side, loses it initially. Favors there, stop shot towards the net, and stick aside to the far left corner by the goaltender in net for the Saints. Saints cross ice, and Weatherby with a good sense there. I'm trying to think of the word. Anticipation. Anticipates that pass and intercepted. Gooch just not able to get body positioning there to get a good solid pass up. Dumped in by the Saints as they make changes, with the exception of one. Flanagan in there. Pittenger with the puck. Saint goes down. Branilovic gets tangled up. And Saints Flanagan over the shot off the mask of Plyler. Rebounds over to the far side. That one got to him quickly. Almost too quick for him to flash the glove on it. Dumped in by the Saints. And the save. I don't think Plyler knew that the player coming around the boards was not a Vegas Junior Golden Knight. And 14 with a grade A opportunity to put that one past Plyler, but Plyler quickly notices that that is not his teammate and gets in the ready position for the save and trickles right past the right post. 6:24 to go in period number 1. Face off one by the Saints. Saints played around the boards. Diversetti helps that one around the boards to the point man. Bouncing puck, and that one will trickle out. Saints will drop it all the way back into their own zone. Saints quickly move it around. Diversetti gets to it, but just mishandled it as he went to turn around. Gooch back to help out. Gable with a one-touch pass to the inside on the breakout play for Diversetti. Diversetti cutting past a couple over the blue line. He's got Perkins on the opposite side. Perkins trying to get to it first. Tips it to the middle of the Gable. Poked off the stick. Perkins with a shot just over the left corner of the net, or wide left of the net. Diversetti to Jeanette. Pass picked off by the Saints. And pressuring, back-checking is Grimes. And Grimes over the blue line. Gets past all the sticks, throws it towards the net, loose puck. And Fitzmeyer back to Gooch. Gooch, slap shot, wide right. Second attempt. McCauley dangles, curls back around. McCauley's got some space, centering it to Grimes, and that one just gets under his stick. Grimes with a poke, keeps it away from the Saints, and Fitzmeyer puts that one on net, saved by the goaltender. Diversetti pinching in, keeps that puck in possession of the Knights. Curling around. McCauley on that pressure. That one jumps over the stick of Gooch. We have a tip on the way out of the zone, so Gooch will have to retreat to grit. Plyler lays it off for Gooch. Gooch cross-ice in the skates and kept in. Referee says it was offside, so it came out of the zone. It's a close one. I did not see it, but we'll take it. 4:37 to go in period number 1. I'm anticipating this being an exciting game here. Branilovic on the faceoff. Lens to his left, Marundi to his right on the defense. Kedra and Bringle. Kedra plays that one up the boards, kept in by the Saints. Kedra will backhand it the opposite direction. Glove down by Bringle. Bringle off the boards up to Marundi. Marundi cross ice, but nobody in a white jersey there. And played out of the zone by the Saints. Collected by Kedra. Kedra swings it to Bringle. Bringle around to Marundi on the right. Marundi takes a hit, and possession turned over to the Saints. Saints in the neutral zone. Dump it up the ice. Bring it up the middle. And played wide of the net. Bringle dangles that one away up the glass and not out. Kept in. Shot in the glove save by Plyler. Plyler holds on to that one for a face-off to the left of the starting goaltender and net. 3:53 to go in period number 1. Faivre with the face-off, wins it back to Hawley. Hawley to Weatherby. Bounces off the stick of Hawley. Vegas gets the possession back. Pittenger up and out of the zone. And Peary tripped up by number 36. And that will be penalty number 1 of the game. 36 to the box. At 3:38. Vegas to a minute and 30-second power play. First penalty of the game goes in the favor of Vegas Sugarloaf Knights as they head to the power play numero 1. Face-off taken by McCauley. McCauley, Gooch, Fitzmeyer, Hawley, and Diversetti. Power play team on the ice. Hawley will collect that one as it careened off the stick or skate of the Saints player. Vegas trying to get their bearings here as he's pressured by number 14. Up ice to Fitzmeyer. Fitzmeyer cross ice pass to Hawley. Hawley over the blue line. Hawley towards the net. That one is wide. Puck played around. Drop back to Diversetti. Diversetti swings it to Hawley. That was a quick pass, which it needed to be in order to get past the Saints player. McCauley in the left corner. Below the goal line, centering pass. Stick out to the outside by the defense. Diversetti walks it along the blue line to Fitzmyer in his skates, so he's got to make a tough play there, but does. And to the middle, gloved out as McCulley lifted that one up, shot low, loose in front. Should be a penalty. No penalty called as Gooch is cross-checked into the goaltender. Referee looking right at it, but no penalty called here. But the glove of the goaltender comes off his hand as he waved his hand up in the air, and that is definitely going to get a whistle for safety purposes. 16 seconds remaining on the power play for Vegas Junior Golden Knights. 2:24 remaining in the period. Power play team on the ice: Peary, Weatherby, Pittenger, Hawley, and Faivre. And number 26 is kicked from the faceoff, as players are warned to stay back by the referee. Faceoff won by the Saints. And the puck trickles out into the neutral zone and just overskates that one. Weatherby gets a piece of it, forces a turnover. Pittenger dumps it in, and 4 seconds. 2, 1, and Saints are back to full strength, and everybody up ice, offsides. All white jerseys behind or ahead of the puck almost got caught and get a gift as the Saints are offsides. 2:03 to go in period number 1, all tied up at zeros. Home score on the scoreboard is the Vegas Junior Golden Knights. Doesn't matter right now, but Faivre able to dangle that one away from the Saints player as they retreat back to their zone and are chased off the skate of the referee. Thought that might have hurt him, but ended up working out okay. Bringle down the wall looking for Peary. Peary in a battle along the wall. Faivre gets to it. Almost dangles it away. Pittenger trying to get a piece of it and into the bench of the Saints. And there's the puck. And we will have a face-off in the offensive zone. 1:23 to go in period number 1. Still all tied up at zeros. Branilovich with the face-off. Gable to the left, Perkins to the right, and here come the Saints on the attack. Kedra on the defense, shot, and the save by Plyler in the glove. Plyler holds on to that one for no face-off, or no rebound. And we'll have a face-off to the right of Plyler. Face-off won by the Saints. Shot blocked to the far side. 42 tries to play that around Gable. Puck. Bouncing puck. Perkins with some speed. Gets down there just enough. Comes away with the puck, and that one just bounces off. Here come the Saints. On the attack over the blue line. Defended by Gooch. Gooch with good timing on that one. Able to force the turnover. Gable over the blue line. Dumps it in. Perkins on the chase. Gable in the far corner, and Perkins working. Perkins trying to dangle. Gable tries to shield that puck, but turned over to the Saints. Saints now in a tussle with Grimes. No tripping called there. Puck down the ice. Icing is going to be the call if it gets there. And it does not. That one peters out right below and up ice. Perkins gets to it. Looking for a centering pass. Grimes trying to help keep it in the zone, and they bring it out. And that buzzer sounds the end of period number 1. Shots on goal all tied up also, as well as a score. 6 shots apiece. And a fast-paced game. First period, not too much going on the way of penalties, but 14 for the Saints. Wide open net. Or not wide open, but great opportunity. Perkins, meanwhile, on the opposite end, had a wide open net and unable to finish. Coach getting some explanation from the referee. Coach for the Saints is discussing perhaps some calls or non-calls. And a little bit longer planning here by the Saints. I guess they get an extended time here. Only 30 seconds on the intermission period, usually a minute. 30 seconds, you can barely get to the bench in time. So, Branilovic on the faceoff wins it. Back to DiVersetti. DiVersetti up ice to Marundi. Marundi straight up into the air as a stick comes together with him and the Saint player. Marundi pressuring. Marundi around to the Saint. And Saints bring it out in neutral zone. DiVersetti sees it, picks it up, dumps it in. Far corner. Played up the boards by the Saints. And I think Branilovic might have stepped on the puck there. Looks like he lost his footing. And a hard curl around, centering puck off the stick of the back-checking Marundi. Off the skates of Marundi now. As the left point man tried to throw that one towards the net. DiVersetti up to the point. Lenz is there, trying to force that one out, but unable to get it past the defense of the Saints. Puck around again, and a tip by Lenz, able to clear the zone. Saints will have to tag up, and they do. Marundi dumps into the zone. Branilovic on the chase. Branilovic off the stick, throws that one towards the net, and a defensive stick by number 8 for the Saints. Forces that one into the netting for a stoppage of play with 11:53 to go in period number 2. Still all tied up at zeros. Grimes coasts to the faceoff. Drops it back to McCauley. Fitzmeyer shot over the net. Puck picked up by McCauley. McCauley loses it in his skates. Picked up by Grimes now. Grimes carrying the torch, drops it back to Weatherby at the point. Weatherby reverses it back down. McCauley picks it up. McCauley goes down, no penalty there. That one gets past Weatherby. And it's going to get down, no icing, says the referee, because that was passed by Vegas down to Weatherby as it got past Weatherby. So no icing there. Hawley with the puck now. Softly lays it off to Weatherby. Weatherby up ice to Grimes. Grimes up ice. Finds Fitzmeyer open on the near side at the red line. Dumped in. Fitzmeyer goes down. Puck below the goal line now. Grimes is pressuring. Fitzmeyer fighting for it. Puck below the goal line again. Grimes trying to lift the stick of the Saints, but they're able to get it up, but not out of the zone. Grimes from the left point area. Plays it around the boards. They're going to give Fitzmeyer some time to make this play. He gets to it, lays it around to McCauley. Bouncing puck in the middle, and no high stick. And Weatherby drops that one to Hawley. Good hand-eye coordination by everybody. Faivre, shot, goal! Ryan Faivre picks up the loose puck and wrists that one past the goaltender for the first goal of the game at 10:22. And Vegas Junior Girl Knights strike first. Flanagan trying to bring that one straight into the zone, and he does. Gets around Weatherby. Point man shot. Blocked wide of the net. Puck kept in by the Saints, but hassled by Vegas. Tipped up, bouncing puck to the middle. And Vegas stays strong. Cross ice pass. Faivre to. We got a collision there in the middle between Peary and a Saints player. Pittenger was the one to put that one up the ice. Saints over the blue line. Man on the back door. Not able to turn that one enough to center it by the Saints. Hawley picks up the loose puck. Cross ice. Tipped into the zone. Referee sees it, so they will play on. Pittenger pinned by two Saints. And trying to walk to the middle. He'll put it back into the corner, into some space. Peary, good puck possession there. And swiping at his Branilovich on the one-timer. Bouncing puck, and here come the Saints into the neutral zone. Still hassled by a back-checking Branilovich. And turned over by now a back-checking Pittenger. Softly laid puck into the neutral zone. Pittenger needs a change, so he will head to the bench. And puck played up. We'll play on, no icing, as also the Saints are making some changes. Kedra just forgets the puck. Cross ice to Gable. Gable just misses that one, and that will be an icing. We will head back into the defensive zone from whence the puck came at 8:32 to go in period number 2. I think that's right. Whence. Face off by Gable, but now we got Grimes coming in. We are one man short, I guess. Grimes in for the face-off. And Grimes will exit the face-off. Now Gable will return. Gable wins that one. DiVersetti will help pick that one out. And Tanish around the boards, kept in by the point man for the Saints. Rims it around. Back on the stick of DiVersetti. DiVersetti off to Gable. That one poked off right, walking it right into the middle. And Gooch takes the man, and that one just slides wide left of the net. Gable up ice. Tipped by Perkins. Perkins on the hop. And 77 with a hard curl around. Offsides. No call by the referee. We'll play on. Here comes Perkins. And offsides. Once, also known as Ryan Faivre, over the line ahead of the play. AA, playing in the weekend hockey tournaments, now at the America First. Perkins shot, blocked into the legs of the defense. Shot again, pad save by the goaltender. Rebound picked up by the Saints and lifted up and out of the zone. Faivre just spans on that one, but is able to lift the stick and pick the pocket of the Saints player to keep the possession in favor of Vegas, and shouldered off the puck, but Perkins gets it back. Perkins hooked, no call by the referee, but Perkins fighting in the near side corner. Now Ryan goes down. Favre's trying to cut to the middle, does, dangles, loose puck. Saints played out to the outside. Gooch back on the defense with DiVersetti. Flipped into the zone by the Saints. Gable just missed that connection to Faivre. Shot and high over the net by number 17. Gooch with a long reach. Able to force that puck up. Faivre pressuring. And quick turn by the Saints player. Saints are over the blue line. Just loses the puck. And it's upon the stick of Lenz. Lenz up to Branilovich. Branilovich didn't see that player coming across, but able to avoid a hard hit. Cutting to the middle. Number 11, dispossessed on his way. Loose puck rolling up the ice. As that's going to be, referee waves it off. Interesting. I've seen puck rolling less than it called icing still. Rossetti back up to Branilovic. Everybody on sides for Vegas. Branilovic walking it in. Branilovic cuts back, and that one's taken off of his stick. Saints play it up in the skates. Gooch can't find it. Able to get enough of it there before the Saints player could get it. But Saints take back over the possession in the defensive zone. And Gooch with a big hit there. And no call by the referee, standing right there. Player clearly in some pain. Referees directing the players to back away and give the players some space. Coach will come out and assess the situation. And he's up on his own. A little bit of help from his teammates to get him to the bench. Clearly in some pain. Hopefully he's okay. And we'll have a face-off in the far face-off circle. First, we have some explanations happening to the Vegas bench. Roughing is the call. And they put Weatherby in the box. Gooch was the one that I think had the hit, but Weatherby will go to the box. 5:43. And Vegas. Bouncing puck off the glass, high stick, but played by Vegas next, so high stick is negated. And we'll play on. Grimes fighting three Saints in the near corner. Gooch pins him along, or attempted to pin him along the boards. Takes a little bump from 26 for the Saints player. Grimes with a hard check. Loose puck. Vegas killing a lot of good penalty time here. Fitzmeyer gets it out. And Saints will have to tag up. Saints played up ice. They're all on sides over the blue line. And gets another piece of it and back out to the zone. 35 seconds to go. Offsides. And the referee will say that was not intentional. And we'll have a face-off just outside the Saints zone. Everybody on the ice at the wrong face-off dot. They figure it out. 32 seconds remaining on the Weatherby roughing call. Face-off won by Vegas. Perry picks it up, plays it into the zone over the red line, so no icing as it didn't get back anyway to the goal line. Saints curling around, 22 seconds to go. Played back up, right at the blue line, on sides, they say, and a cover by the goaltender. And a snow. And a second hit. Referee will send somebody to the box. 17 taking exception. Oh, or just to the bench, I guess. Nobody to the box. Perkins with the face-off. One by the Saints. They'll curl around. Look for a play up ice. Over the blue line. Trying to curl in. Gets wrapped up by Perkins back checking. Holly with a hit. And back to full strength are the Vegas Golden Knights as Weatherby heads to the bench. And on for him is Peary. Saints cutting back. Referee in the way. Point man shot low. And that one tipped in. Traffic in front. Not sure if Plyler saw it. And an even strength goal by the Saints at 3:57. I think it went off some skates to get past Plyler. Vegas had just come back to full strength. Off some skates, on sides. Plyler with a bouncing puck. Lays that one off for Kedra. Kedra fans on it. Loose puck off the outside of the netting. Finally up to Peary. Jumps off his stick. Shot. And another goal. Tipped in front. And two quick goals by the Saints to pull into the lead. And quickly how the tables have turned. And face-off taken by Branilovic. Lenz was going to head over the line. Branilovic holds up, looking for a shot. Lenz plays that one into the far corner. Marundi trying to get to it, gets stick on it, slows it up a little bit, and Branilovic also getting a piece of it to keep it in the zone. Saints now with the puck, looking to exit the zone, and they do. Gooch with the hit in the middle of the ice. No call by the referee. Will play on. Wind up by Marundi, dumps it into the far corner, chased by Lenz. Lenz trying to play around, banks it around the boards, looking for Grimes. Grimes must have laid a hit earlier on that player because the Saints player backing off as Grimes headed in for a hit in the middle of the ice. Marundi trying to get a shot off, but that one hits the stick in front. Dumped in by the Saints. Gooch will collect. Gooch drops that one off of Gooch. No call by the referee. And Gooch will probably get the penalty. Or let's see who gets the penalty here. Well, so the penalty is actually going to go on Gooch as Gooch gets frustrated with the no call, hook, hold, whatever you want to call there by the referee, and slashes the Saints player. So at 2:26, Gooch to the box for a slash. Not sure if there was an additional penalty. I don't see anybody extra in there in the box, so I only see a minute 30 up on the clock. And puck drop. Picked up by Holly. Holly tries to settle that one, and that one somehow curls up the glass and out of play. Got a whistle. Coach for the Saints yelling some encouraging words, I'm sure, in a nice manner. Shot tipped wide. Puck played around the boards by the Saints. Holly defending, pins Saints along the board initially. Flanagan with the puck. Drops it back, And Saints left point man. Keep it in. Pass shot. That one over the net. Referee with a hop over the puck. But good seam pass there by the Saints. Saints with a good puck movement. Shot. Tipped and in. Off the glove of Weiler. And tips behind him into the net for goal number 3. 3 quick goals within 3 minutes. Under 3 minutes. As this one is put in at 1:43. Power play goal, I believe, for the Saints. And they quickly go from a 1-goal lead to a 2-goal deficit. We've got an equipment. So referee lets him stay. Said he needed to strap his helmet and lets him play on as he got it strapped up. Softly laid up the ice. Hawley back on the defense. Hawley hustling, gets back in time, lays it off to Perkins. Perkins cross ice to Gable. Gable up ice. Shot. Rebound picked up by the defense. Good poke by Perkins. Bouncing puck into the middle. Loose, and that one's going to trickle out of the zone past Weatherby. Weatherby back to collect. Settles the puck, rolling puck. Plays it up ice to Perkins. Perkins around one, curls around the other. 1 minute to go in the period. Slap shot, low. Saved by the goaltender. Loose puck picked up by the Saints. Weatherby keeps it in at the blue line. Weatherby shot. And a kick save by the right pad of the goaltender. Perkins trying to have a backhanded centering pass there. That one blocked by the Saints. Turned over and played back. Hawley swings it to Weatherby. 29 seconds to go. Hawley has that tipped off his stick. Weatherby comes in for a poke. Backhand off the glove into the glass and down out of the zone. Offsides. We'll see if they say this one is intentional or not. 11.8 seconds to go in the period. They'll say a center ice face-off, not intentional. Otherwise, intentional would have gone down to the offensive zone for Vegas. Faivre to take the face-off, period to the right. Pittenger to the left. On the defense, Kedra and Bringle. Kedra will backtrack to collect the puck with 4 seconds to go. Up ice to Peary and out of the zone into the neutral zone. And there's the buzzer. Shots on goal. Shots on goal at the end of this period. Vegas putting up 6 more. And New York Saints with 4 shots only, but 3 goals that period. Seconds of the intermission, and Saints take a minute anyway. Face off, going to be taken by Ryan Faivre. Pittenger to the left, Peary to the right. Puck drop, face off one. Kedra up high. Pittenger Gets to Faivre. Faivre, shot between the legs of the defense. Loose puck picked up by Pittenger. Well, almost picked up by Pittenger. He gets tied up. Pittenger able to get it back, though. Faivre with the puck. He takes a shove. And pinned to the board. Faivre dangles that one into some space, but a little too far as Saints beat him to it. Hard cut back by number 77. Plays it around the boards. Gets past his teammate. Shot. And a goal! Tipped in by Pittenger. That one dipped into the net over the goaltender. And Vegas get one back. Bringle to Pittenger. I think they might have gave it to Bringle, though. And Vegas get within one. Oh, they do get number 93, assist by number 4. And dumped in by Grimes. Grimes chasing in. Saints with the puck. Up into the neutral zone. 2-on-1. Vegas trying to catch up. Just over skates. It goes down. Shot saved by Plyler. Down in the butterfly. Faivre City tries to move that one around the boards in the corner, but Saints sealed it off with the skates. And that one's going to come out into the neutral zone. Saints will have to tag up. They retreat back into their zone. Pass up the middle. Bounce off. Gooch plays it out back into the neutral zone. Up ice. Picked up by the Saints. Saints trying to play that past Fitzmyer. Second attempt does get past. And no icing there. As awkward bounce off the glass. McCauley gets to it. McCauley over the blue line. McCauley. Wind up shot. And that one almost tipped by Grimes on net. DiVersetti, quick shot towards the net. Loose puck. Bouncing. Now seems the momentum swing has come in favor of Vegas. And that one just wide left of the net. That puck played back in by the Saints. Laid off by Plyler. To Lenz. Lenz cross ice. Finds Marundi. Marundi gets around. Slap shot towards the net. And sticked up off the glass high. Lenz with a quick one-timer. That one on the outside of the net as parents raised their hands. Thought that one was closer than it was. Saints over the blue line. Defended by Holly. Holly with a good stick. Battle. And a couple bob and weaves. Gets some space. Plays it over to Weatherby. Weatherby up ice to Lenz. Lenz one time to the middle to Faivre. Faivre avoids the Saint player. Sorry about the camera work. One woman show here. Marundi gets pinned along the boards. Puck under their skates. Played up and out by the Saints. Down the ice. That one is going to die out. No icing, says the referee anyway. Says it was tipped. Holly swings that one around to Weatherby. Weatherby up ice. Turnover. Coming down the hall. And Weatherby gets it back. Weatherby picks the pocket. Holly takes the man. Offsides. That's not going to be an intentional offsides, I guess. Deep in the zone, the player that went down earlier. Referees say something to each other, but nothing about being intentional. Face off won by the Saints. But Vegas with a good jump. Get the puck. Kedra swings that one around the boards, looking for Bringle. Bringle up ice. Bringle takes a hard hit along the boards. Coach wants a boarding call. And here comes Saints over the blue line. Shot across. Bringle plays it up ice. Gable out of the zone. And a Perkins all alone. Perkins walking it in. And Perkins wants a call. Thinks he was hooked on the way. And that one stays out of the net. Kedra down the wall to Branilovic. Branilovic cuts back, curls in. Lays that one back to Kedra. Kedra tries to throw that towards the net. Bouncing puck. Tips it up. Kedra down to one knee. Keeps it in. And Kedra takes a hit from the player on the bench. Perkins towards the middle, looking for a centering pass to Gable. Faivre shot! Loose puck! Behind the goal line, backhanded, out of danger by the Saints. Shot from the right point, fans on it. Bringle has it taken out from under his feet, and 1-on-2. Doesn't get past Gooch. Gooch with the tackle. No call. Gable with the puck up by Bringle. Bringle into the skate of the Saint player. Saints throw it wide of the net. Picked up by Gooch. Gooch lays it up softly. Gets a long stick there to try to save that one. Bringle up to the middle. Looking for a pass up ice. Pittenger will pick up the puck. Pittenger, goal scorer, shot wide right. Peary in the far corner tries to work past that. Kept in right at the blue line by DiVersetti. Puck up and bounced off of the chest of the goaltender. Dropped down to Peary. I think that was Peary. Yep, Peary wasn't able to control that bouncing puck though. Kicked out of the zone and a good stick by Gooch initially, but gets it back. Centering pass and a wide open net missed by the Saints. Now the teams are even on the wide open missed shots. Puck almost blocked by Faivre. Back checking. Sorry about the camera work. Lost puck for a second. And puck dumped into the far corner by Pittenger. Flanagan on the near side with the puck. Tries to outskate McCauley. Vegas double up on him. And the odds are in the favor of Vegas now as they turn it over. Bouncing puck, though, comes out to the neutral zone. Gooch up. Fitzmeyer, Vegas trying to settle down in the possession. Over the red line, throws it into the far corner. Gooch, that is. Thought that might have been a high stick. Not called by the referee. DiVersetti shot, knocked down. 77 with the puck. He'll skate it up. Not passing it as his teammate taps his stick. Number 9 will have to chase instead. And puck around the boards. Kept in by the Saints. Reversed back around by the Saints again. Fitzmeyer gets to it. DiVersetti trying to help dig it out. And Grimes gets to it. And tipped in by the Saints player as McCauley was looking to head up by Santa. Save, rebound. Loose puck in front. Kept in by the Saints. Shot, save, Paul Bleiler. Grimes plays it out of the zone. Good save by Paul in traffic. Walking it in, shot, save, and a cover. Paul hold on to that one. With 5:35 to go in period number 3. Weatherby will collect the puck, won by Vegas. Bernilovich, and off the glass and out. Bouncing puck, Lenz on the hop. No icing. Lenz putting the pressure on him as time continues to trickle down here. Hard cutback by number 11 on Lenz. And with some speed come the Saints. Centering pass picked up by Weatherby. Weatherby over to Hawley. Hawley back to Weatherby. They will get some space. Weatherby rolling puck over to Hawley. Hawley has Lenz. Throws it. Lenz just missed that one. Dumps it in. And Saints pick it up and wind it around the boards. Cut to the middle. Here come the Saints. Long stick reach by Weatherby. Weatherby gets shoved off the puck, trying to walk it to the middle. Played out by Hawley. It's offsides on the Saints as that one came out of the zone off the leg of the Saint player and quickly back into the zone, but Johnny on the spot. Referee is on it. You'd think I'd know their names by now. I've seen this guy at quite a few games. Face off won by the Saints. Saints fan on it. Pressured by Vegas. but not enough to keep the puck on the other end of the ice. 4:22 to go in the third period. Puck played out. Perkins outruns him. Perkins shot. Goal! Perkins doesn't make a mistake this time and nets the tying goal with 4:13 to go in the period. Paul Plyler there to greet his teammate as he just splits the uprights on the Saints players. Top won by Vegas. Here comes Saints walking it in. And as a whistle, wondered why they all stopped skating. Face off, won by Vegas. Gable up to Perkins. Perkins to go score, shot, goes to net. That one was wide, but not by much. Centering pass picked up by the Saints. Saints will skate it up the near side, cross ice pass. And DiVersetti trying to take the man. Shot off the glass over. Puck kept in the zone by the Saints. Puck behind the net. And the player for the Saints go down. They have to be exhausted. This is exhausting for me calling this game. So much excitement, loose puck in front. I think the players are running out of steam. Bouncing puck, 3:27 to go. There's a lot of time. Shot towards the net, tipped wide. And a cover by Plyler. Good defensive play by Kedra. He knew that player was going to get in there and dives to keep the player from getting an opportunity to put it on Plyler. What a save by Plyler as he kicks out the leg. Plyler with the glove. Holds on to that one for no rebound and a face off to the left. .305 to go in period number 3. Tied at threes. Plyler with the save and the hold again. Grimes to the face-off. Face-off won by the Saints. Saints shot up and a glove again by Plyler. Calmly goes up and grabs that one. Now 2:56 to go in period number 3. Pretty even game here, even in the score, 3-3. Almost even in shots, 20 for Vegas, 21 for the Saints. And Peary gets a piece of that one, but not enough to first turnover shot save. Plyler squeezes that one tight right between the goal pads. And another face-off. 2:49. Vegas will put on a new forward line in Grimes, Fitzmyer, and McCulley with the defensive line of Gooch and DiVersetti. Face-off taken by Grimes. Behind, didn't see it. Grimes up the ice. That's going to be an icing. And back down for another face-off. Probably wishes he could have that one back to play it differently. Face off. Under the puck there, and we got a hand pass by the Saints. So we will take it out of the zone on the far face-off dot in front of the Vegas Journal Knights bench. Gives them a little bit of breathing room here. Face off again by Grimes and the player on the backside. The referee is going to make a mention. Puck loose, stumped in. DeVersetti keeps it. Plays it over to Gooch. Gooch dumps it up, tipped off. The Saints player, they play it back up. Gooch will reverse it back. And Grimes pressuring. Gets a piece of it. Fitzmeyer, that is. Gooch keeps that one in. And DeVersetti just left his position there. Gets a piece of it again. But the Saints will hold on to the puck. Weiler will cover and hold it. Now he lays it off. Up off the glass. And down. Referee says no icing. McCauley pressuring. And he just loses his footing. McCauley falls on him. And here come the Saints. And a steal by DeVersetti. Saints with the puck. Just loses that one. McCauley cuts back. Again with the cut back and just over stick handles that one. Or loses the puck on the stick handle, that is. And Perkins on the ice with some speed. Number 8. Pressuring. Puck loose. Stick lift by Gable. Not able to dispossess. Perkins hustling. Branilovich gets a piece of it, but not all of it. Hawley swings it to the near side to Weatherby. Weatherby dumps it into the zone. Branilovich will get to that one. Helps it along the boards. Perkins trying to get to it. Weatherby plays it around the boards. 1 minute to go in the game. Up ice, off the stick of Weatherby. Tips it, but the Saints will get to it. Dumps it in. Number 9 needs a change for the Saints. Laid off. Weatherby yelling to send it. Up ice, tipped up, and Gamble just fans on that one. Weatherby gets a piece of it. And here come the Saints. Into the zone, cut back shot. And that one's off the blocker of Weiler into the netting for a stoppage in play and a face-off to the right of Weiler in the defensive zone with 31.9 seconds. And face off, won by the Saints. Saints drop it back to the right point man. Dumps it around the boards. Flanagan behind the net. Faivre trying to get to it. Looking for a shot. Shot! And that one over the net. It's going to stay in though. Kept in. Shot towards the net. That one wide left. 12 seconds. Throw towards the net again on the outside of the netting. Trying to walk it in. Into the middle as the Saints close in. And that's the end. Weiler gets a big hug from Faivre as they fight off the Saints and keep this at a tie score. Now Vegas Junior Golden Knights with 2 ties in their round robin games. Total shots on goal, 24 for the Saints and 21 for the Vegas Junior Golden Knights. Vegas Junior Golden Knights have game number 3 tomorrow at 6:45 p.m. Again here at America First Center against the Northern Colorado Youth Hockey, the NCYH. Vegas Junior Golden Knights, a good battle here. Hopefully they will be ready to battle tomorrow. Thanks for watching this exciting game. Have a good night.